Alright, so today we are going to turn this down a bit. We are going to show you how to look for houses. So here's my house. You can see it's in Shirogane. Amazing beachfront property. So if I come down here, this is plot number 2 in Ward 4 in Diablos. You can see I'm right by the beach. Right by the beach. So there's my house up there. Housing in Final Fantasy 14, some people say they don't like it and it's a waste of time and gil. My opinion, what else do you have to spend the gil on? Honestly, you can make millions of gil by reselling things, doing any type of crafting or gathering, so why not spend the money on your own little piece of virtual property that you can own, that anyone can see. You know, some people talk about having instanced housing to allow for more houses. I don't think that's a good idea. I like the fact that looking at all these houses, other players own them, and that this is my own little piece of property that anyone can visit. So if I run over here and I go into this house, this is someone's house. Someone else spent their gil on this house, and I can go in and appreciate, you know, what they've done to their house. And if they have a message book or whatever, I can leave them a message. I think that's a really good feature of housing in Final Fantasy 14. So again, today I'm going to show you how to check to see if there are any houses available. I'm delaying a little bit because a good time to check is right after the turn of the hour. So that is a good time to check. So this is my house. You can see I have a nice fireplace, some Namazu helpers, summoning bell for my retainers. I have 3 of them. Message book. Message books are fun. People can leave you messages. That's my wife. But you can do a lot of really cool little glitchy things with your house to create staircases like that, have things float. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. It can be frustrating at times. You can see I've got this little loft area with a TV that I made. If anyone's got any questions about how to do any of this stuff, just let me know. I can help you float things or whatever. Little art area with all the various paintings of our main character friends, and then I've got a really cool aquarium that I built. Tried to make it look as consistent as I could, but my favorite is this bombard fish by far. That's an amazing fish. But yeah, so that's my house currently. I have a cottage, hoping to get a large or medium house rather. So I've been checking regularly to see what's available, and I will show you. We're about 4 minutes until the hour. I'll show you how to look. So there's currently 4 housing areas in the game. One is in Kugani, or through Kugani, and you have to have unlocked all of them to be able to visit them. So make sure if you're new to the game that you've double-checked any purple quests in any of the main cities. So Ul'dah, New Gridania, Kugani, Limzil, and Minzil. Those are the 4. We don't have Ishgard housing yet, but make sure you have completed all of the purple quests regarding housing in each of the main cities. So as long as you've cleared all your purple quests in each of the main city areas, you should be good. You should have it. It's always a good idea to, anytime you see a purple quest marker, to do that anyway. But we're gonna go to Kugani. And again, I'm going to show you how to look for what housing is available. Alright, so I'm at the main aetheryte here. Just where you pop in, it's real easy to do. I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to go to Residential District Ethernet, or Aethernet, whichever, tomato. I like Aethernet, I guess? Anyway, then you're going to go to, that's because I have a house in Shirogane, the Kugani private housing, but we're going to go for this to go to specified ward. And you're going to see that there's 18 wards, and then there's 60 plots for each ward. So as I click here, I can see plots 31 through 60, and here I can see 1 through 30. You've got to check every one of these wards for each of the series of plots. So what I do is I start with the 1 through 30, and I just click through each ward. And what we're looking for is, instead of someone's name, we're looking for a price. So far we haven't seen any. And I'm just clicking through each one. And again, a good time to look for housing early in the morning, late in the afternoon, and right on the hour. So actually a couple minutes early, it's 5:58 here. You really want to wait until you're on the hour or just after the hour. And the reason is because if someone hasn't played the game for a while, eventually they lose their house. It's only fair because there's limited housing. So after a while, you lose your house, and you can't keep holding that space when other people might want to buy it. So anyway, I'm going to keep going through these. And so far, I'm going the wrong way. I think. So far, we're not seeing any for sale. I can't remember which way I went, so I'm just going through these all real quickly again. And like I said, we're looking for a price. So as you go through each one, you go through 1 through 18 on the you go through 1 through 18 on the plots 1 through 30. Then we go plots 31 through 60, and we do the same thing. And so far, nothing. So the other area, nothing there. The other area that I want to buy a house in is Gridania, but I'm actually going to show you Limsa first, because last time I checked there were houses for sale there, and I want you to see what it looks like when there is a house for sale. So we're just porting to Limsa, main aetheryte. Same type of thing. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to go to District Ethernet, go to Specified Ward. I'm going to start clicking through these. Looking for a price instead of... Oh man, maybe they all got gobbled up. So now I'm going to plots 31 through 60. I'm just going to cycle right back through. Nothing so far. Alright, looks like all those have been gobbledygooked it up. We're going to go to Ulda, Steps of Nald, and see if we luck out. So I can show you this. Because otherwise, what's the point of the video? Residential, go to ward. Boom, boom. Right here, here's one. So this shows you that plot 24 of the 3rd ward in Goblet is for sale. It's a small house or a cottage and it's 3.1 million. That's what it looks like when something is for sale versus, you know, someone owning it. So I'm just going to zip through these real quick just to make sure that there's another one, 3 million. 2.8 million. Obviously the prices depend a little bit on how good of a plot they are. There's 2.8, 2.9. Depends a little bit on 3.3 million. Depends a little bit on how 2.9, how good of a spot it is. 2.9. 2.9. Oh, there's one. 3.1. You can see there's all kinds in the goblet. 3.1. So far, no mediums. 3.3. And I'll know if they're a medium both by it'll say medium here, but also the price will be significantly higher. I've been saving for a long time, waiting for a medium to come up. But all right, so we'll go to this one. So plot 31 in the first ward. So we're already ready to port. So I'm just going to select this, and it's going to take us right to the first ward. So then when we get there, we're going to be looking for plot 31. Now you can have one house personally. You can have one house for your free company. But that's the leader of your free company. They buy that, decide that, whatever. And then you can have house personally, an apartment personally, and a free company house. So really there's 3 different houses. So I'm going to look at the map here and figure out where 31 is. So it looks like it's in the subdivision. So see how there's a different section here, and see how it shows that there's the little like judge mallet, like auction mallet. So we're gonna go Goblet Exchange Subdivision. Boom. We're on our way. You're gonna see if you're on a really busy server, you're actually gonna see what it looks like when a house is for sale. Okay, so we go up here, and it should just be a bare plot of land. This would actually be a really good spot. You've got kind of a view of the mountains here, of the mountains here, but right here, look, for sale housing. That's what it looks like, ladies and germs. And if I wanted to buy this house, I come over here to this placard, and boom, you buy the land. So pretty cool, right? Now that the hour is switched, I'm going to go to Gridania real quick just to make sure that there aren't any mediums for sale. I doubt there will be, but you never know. Alright. So same thing, main etherite, residential, go to specified ward, and just start clicking through looking for prices. You can actually move pretty easily if you already own a house and you go to a plot of land that's for sale. You can relinquish your house and you get a bit of your money back. I think you get like a third back, or you lose a third. I can't remember which, but you get some of the money back and all your stuff that's in the house. Oh my goodness, right there. 51 and 17. I think we might have just got a medium house. 51 and 17. 51 and 17. 51 and 17. 51 and 17. What? Alright, so that's real close to Goblet Southeast. Subdivision. We'll go to Southwest, I guess. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So we need to go to Northeast subdivision. I think we're gonna buy a medium house. Yes. I don't know though. The only thing I hesitate is it really like the area and the spot that I want? This is pretty exciting though. I've been wanting to get a medium house for a long time, and this would be the spot. So, not the best view of anything. Hi, sweetheart. I'm recording this video. That's okay. And then I was like, I don't know, I was just making a video about how to buy housing. And this is a medium house for sale. So I struggle because I don't 100% know. Like it doesn't, you know. But yeah, it's in Gradania. A different ward, I think. But it's 17,000 gil. Or yeah, 17 million. 17,000, that would be a deal. Like I could have a medium house, but you know. Yeah. Oh, that's so tough. I mean, how often do the mediums come up though? I'm gonna port back to the Gradania real quick just to make sure there aren't others. I hope I don't lose it. That would be bad. But I do. I want it to be a really good house. Right. So I'm looking through again. Okay. I could kind of hear what you were saying, but yeah. Yeah, there's nothing else. I think so, because worst case I save up more gil and I move to another house, right? I just hope someone's not. Yeah. It'll be exciting when I get there. Okay. I'm buying this medium house. Okay, so where was it? Oop. We're gonna sprint. %30 of the minimum value of the old plot was applied towards the new plot. Relocate for 16.4. That was not 30%. Relocation complete. Look at that. It just totally built my house. It took my house that I had and plopped it right there. How easy. Did you see how easy that was? I just clicked on it and pressed relocate, and it took my house and all my things, and now I'm down to 15 million, but that's still pretty good. And look, I got this huge house. Oh, that's a little weird. So social housing, outdoor furnishings, I'm gonna move this over here and this over here for now. And welcome to the first time I'm going into my medium house. Look at that. Look at my walls that I had bought. Oh my goodness. It's like a double rainbow. It's like double rainbow. Double rainbow. Ah. You know, if you've ever been on the internet, you know what I'm talking about when I say double rainbow. But look at this. It's huge. There's all this space up here. And I go down here. And all this space down here. Wow. Insane. Pretty cool. I like that it, I mean, it puts all your stuff in storage, all of your items for the house. But I like that it automatically applied the type of house that I had right on the land. So, one of the things with the latest housing update is you can have any style of house in any of the housing districts. So my Shirogane style house, which is now much larger, you saw what it was like before, you see it now, is plopped right in the middle of Gridania with all these Gridania style houses. So you can see there's all these like foresty looking houses. That one's kind of cool, right? But my medium house right here is, yeah, it's, oh, there's another one. See over there? There's another Kugani style house here in Gridania. They're a little bit better at matching, and that's a mansion house. But they're a little bit better at matching than I was. So I might have to change that up a little bit. That's not too bad. That's kind of a cool little area that I'm by. And how close is the market board, I wonder? So not super close. I'll have to go. My other one was right out the door. But here I'll have to run up this little hill, so not too bad, right? I can just come right up here. Here's the different market people. Then there's the market board. And then I can just hop to this little path here, and then there's my house. So, not too shabby. I think they make it so that pretty much all of the houses can be close, but anyway, you saw it happen live. So if you're interested in buying housing in Final Fantasy 14, that's how you do it. And that's how you relocate a house. And I guess, you know, the only other thing I could talk about is how to do the actual housing stuff, which could be a whole 100 videos in itself. But you go down here to social, down at the bottom, and then you go to housing, and you've got your housing menu, indoor furnishings, where you can change color, remodel interior that changes the walls and the floor. You've got estate settings, right, where you can change who can access your house. You can have a little message, so you can rename it. You can edit a greeting, decide whether or not people can, friends can teleport to your house, or anyone can access your house. You can share it with others so that they have a certain level of control over your furnishings and things like that, or you can give it back if you're over it. But anyway, we can go to indoor lighting here and make it a little brighter. I don't like it bright when I'm completely done because I have a lot of my own lighting, but to work on it, I usually brighten it up. If you go to indoor furnishings, you'll see I've got a lot of different items that I've accumulated that that I'll have to set up in this house. But let's say I just wanted to, what's something simple that I could show you how to put down? Here we go, the fireplace. So you just right click, hit place, and then you've got some options down here for moving the object, right? You have turning the object. You can also set it up to snap to grid lines, which is really nice to square things up. And that, one tricky thing is when you make a change to the angle, you gotta click somewhere else for it to lock in, and then you can go about moving it again, right? But let's just say I wanted my fireplace right here in the middle when people walk in, and there it is, and that's it. That's how you set something up. You can also put it back in your inventory or your storeroom. I would highly recommend, if you get a house, that you look up how, just go to YouTube and type like Final Fantasy 14 housing glitches, and you'll learn how to lift things and put them at certain heights that normally you can't, and how to set things on other things that normally you can't, how to just really work within the system to customize the house more than you normally would. So anyway, that's it. I guess that's all I got. Hopefully, I don't know, this video, no one will probably watch it, to be honest, but if you did watch it, thanks, I guess, and have a good one. Bye.